Hello and welcome back to another video. As you can see, we have some trains running on the layout. So in this video we're going to be doing a long overdue layout update, as it's been quite some time since my previous layout update. I believe my last one was the January layout update. So yeah, got a bit to show you in this video. As you can see, got the wiring for the lights all done. I'll explain that a bit later on in this video. In terms of locomotives running, we have the Caledonian Railway 04 by Hornby, and then we've got my Powerline T class with an assortment of wagons. In this video I've got a bit to talk about. We've got some new stock, and of course I'll talk a bit more about the Powerline T class. And you'll probably realise I've changed my name as well. I'll talk about that as well as other things. So if you guys got any questions regarding anything in this video, please comment down below. Okay, so I'm going to first start off by saying why I changed my YouTube channel name. Now, as you're probably aware, it used to be Exeter Central, but now it's changed to Nicholas's Train channel. The reason why I changed it is just because the original name didn't really suit the channel. Usually with model railway YouTubers, like for example, let's use Everard Junction for example, he just does model railway videos, right? Whereas I do a variety of different videos, as well as model railway videos, as you can see here. I do train spotting videos, train wreck documentaries, engines of V-Line, even though I've only got one episode. Really do need to get on with episode 2. And just, yeah. So I feel as if Nicholas's Train channel is a much better name for my YouTube channel. So yeah, that's pretty much why I changed my YouTube channel name. So yeah, hopefully you like the name. And yeah, with that said, let's get into the update. Okay, so before we get into the update, I almost forgot to talk about one thing. The channel recently hit 300 subscribers, which is just absolutely fantastic. So I can't thank you guys enough for that. Really does mean a lot to me. I might think about doing a 300 sub special. I don't know. So yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for getting the channel to 300. Really does mean a lot to me. At the time of filming and editing this video, I'm at 302 subscribers, I think it is. So yeah, can't thank you guys enough for that. I really do mean it from the bottom of my heart, and I'd really love to give back to you guys. So I might do a 300 sub special, we'll see. So yeah, thank you guys so much for that. So with that said, let's get into the update. Okay, so I'm going to start off with what I've got recently. Now, you've all seen this. I've done 2 videos of it. For those of you who haven't seen it, I'll leave links to that up in the corner there. So yeah, this is a Powerline Models T class. It's one of the older ones, still a good model, and yeah, I'm really happy I got one. I have done a review and a unboxing of this, and I've also done a separate running session with a difference using this model. So yeah, want to know more about that, then click up in the top corner, and I'll also leave links in the description as well to where you can get this from and all the other videos I've done on it. So yeah, really nice model, and I actually got this, well, I treated myself to this model for my birthday, because March was my birthday, so why not treat myself to a new loco? So yeah, really nice model, and so glad I got it. Okay, so along with the T class, which is what I brought myself, from my mum and my dad, I received 4 new wagons. Now these are made by Steam era models. These are actually kits, so I had to put them together myself. So we got 3 VHGF grain hoppers. This is actually a VHGY, but they're pretty much identical. And then at the end we have a Z brake van. Now these were my first Australian pieces of rolling stock. I actually got these before the T class, believe it or not. So yeah, really nice models. They run pretty good on my layout, except for the Z van. I can't seem to get that to run faultlessly. These 3 run faultlessly. Got no issues with those. It's just the Z van. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, really nice models, and so glad I got them. Okay, so as you may know, I went to a model train show this month, and that was at the start of the month, and that was the Diamond Creek Easter Model Train Show. And yes, I have done a video on that. I'll leave a link to that up there and also in the description of this video. And I got a comment by John over at X-Haven Harbour asking if I brought anything. So yes, I did buy some stuff. So to start off with this one here. This is a Powerline Models, same brand as my T class, VHSY hopper wagon. I don't think this is prototypically correct, because I couldn't find any VHSY hopper wagons on the internet, so I think this is kind of freelance, I suppose, but you know, it's still a nice model. And it's got the old Lima or Powerline couplings, I suppose you could call these. So yeah, it's a good model. Does need KDs, so when I get KDs I'll put them on here, and also it needs metal wheels as well. So yeah, bit of work to do on this one, but yeah, it runs pretty good. Next wagon is this one. Now, I unfortunately don't know who actually makes this. This is actually a kit that someone's put together. Now, all these wagons here that you see, these are all second hand. And yes, this is a VLCX bogie louver van. Nice model, runs really nicely on my layout. And as I said, it's a kit, so I unfortunately don't know who it's made by, or you know, who makes this kit. So if anyone knows, comment down below. So yeah, really nice model, and so glad I brought it. And this is actually metal, believe it or not. Yeah. Now this one here, this is a VPFX bogie. I believe these are used for cement or flour. I can't remember which one it's used for, but yeah, really nice model. Again, this is another kit, and again, I unfortunately don't know who it's made by, so I can't exactly tell you. But again, if someone knows, comment down below. I can't actually run this for a big reason. If I just uncouple it, these bogies don't have a lot of wiggle room, so I can't run it on my layout, unfortunately. So yeah, I guess this just has to stay in the fiddle yard for a while until I can sort that out. But yeah, really nice wagon. It does need a bit of TLC. Unfortunately, on this side here, it dropped off the table, so yeah, I need to get that repaired. But yeah, nice model, and yeah, it's a good looking model, I think. Now, last one is this. This is a Powerline Models ELX open wagon. Now this has had a bit of TLC. Again, this was second hand. Couplers. It this never originally came with KD couplers. Previous owner added these, and they were very crudely put on, so there was no white spacer in between basically, so I had to add that. But yeah, it runs pretty good with added weight, that is. It has a tendency of derailing, unfortunately, so yeah, I'm going to sort that out in the near future. But yeah, nice model, and hopefully I can get some more of these. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question, John. And yeah, let me know, let me know in the comments what you think of these wagons. And yeah, so let's get on with the other stuff in this update. Okay, so as you probably saw by the opening shots, I had the lights on. Now I finally got my hands on a 12-volt power supply. I did this just this morning basically. So yeah, this actually came with the LED strips lights I got, and yeah, it's really nice to finally have the lights permanently hooked up to a power supply basically. I actually installed the lights last year actually. I'll put a link in the corner to the update where I showed that. So yeah, that's really nice that I've finally got them hooked up, and yeah, I'm really happy. So there will be a night running session in this video. At the end I'll do a running session with the lights off and the street lights and building lights on basically. So yeah, that's something that I've finally gotten around to doing. Okay, so over here at the town scene, and I've started off with walling the retaining wall. So I've added this wall here and this wall here, and I'm yet to do the same for the rest of the retaining wall. So all the way along down there and up to about there, it's going to have the walls. So these are pretty simple. It's just some card, and I've stuck the Metcalf brick paper too, and using some plastic card I've made the top piece here. So yeah, they're fairly simple to make. Unfortunately, I didn't really think about this. These bits here where the elevators are, these actually lock into the wood that's underneath. So unfortunately I can't take this out now, but oh well, that's okay because I've already done the interior for it. So yeah, but anyways, pretty happy with how those look, and still got the rest to do anyways. So yeah, and also on the subject of the town scene, I haven't made any more buildings go along there. That's a project that I really do need to get on with. And I've also cleaned up the town scene as well, because if you remember, there were sheets over the layout because my bathroom was actually getting renovated, so I had to cover the layout because the builders and stuff did all the stuff down here in the garage, so cutting and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I didn't want the layout to get all dusty. But anyways, it's all cleaned up now, so yeah. Okay, so on the subject of scratch building, I made this little building here. This took about a day to make, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. And if anyone knows how I did the roof, these are actually the Metcalf paving slabs, and then I just trimmed it up neatly, painted the edge grey, and yeah, it looks pretty good. This was pretty much done the same way as how I did this building here. Now I have done a video on this building as well, so yeah. And on the subject of this building, I've also installed lights. I will do a video in the future on how I install lights. But yeah, really happy with this little building. I will be adding lights to it, and the windows and the doors there is just Metcalf. In fact, the whole thing on this is all from Metcalf, except for the black card basically. That's just from Officeworks. So yeah, pretty happy with that, and let's get on with other things. Okay, so I recently built this Airfix Spitfire, and I have a plan for this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make like a concrete base. I'm going to put like some flowers and hedges and stuff around it, nice fence, and then using these decals, whoops, that I didn't use, the control panel and the actual name of the aircraft, I'm going to make like a plaque to have those on there, and yeah, just have like a Spitfire scene here basically. So yeah, there will be videos on building this little scene, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Okay, so in the previous layout you would have seen these hills just with the brown paint on them. Since that video I have added the greenery. Now this has been done to my usual standard, simply my base layer using Woodland Scenics Green Blend Turf, Woodland Scenics Burnt Grass Fine Turf, and Woodland Scenics Coarse Turf Dark Green, and then my choice of static grass on top. So these are almost done. Got the trees down there, and of course I need to put bushes on. So yeah, once I get around to doing this, then these hills will be complete. But yeah, I think these look a lot better than what they did before. And on the subject of these hills, I've also, as you can see, painted the sides a different shade of grey, and also on that one as well. So yeah, they're looking pretty good now. Okay, so before I forget to mention, who here watching likes the idea of a live stream? If you want to see a live stream on this channel, comment down below and I'll consider doing one. bloody set the wrong way. Let's try that again. Oh.